Hello, hello, and welcome, Masha Light Eagle and Paranormal Whispers. And let's start a little small astrological runic reading for Aries. And so let's see where we are. So for Aries, in its own sign, there are going to be changes that is going to happen for you when it comes to what you inherit, and also is going to be an effect that is going to occur when it comes to your job situation. So what you need to think about is how you make your decisions when it comes to your work, because that can be a little bit difficult. It can be hard upon you if you're not thinking about what you are up to. You can maybe go through some type of loss when it comes to your work, because you receive the thunder beneath, and the thunder for me stands that anything can happen. So be aware of decisions and how you represent yourself when it comes to your work, and also your economical situation when it comes to family and personal business and things like that. So you need to be a little bit thoughtful there. Let me just check something fast. Let me just okay, so let's see. Let me just so let's walk with the second house. Let's walk into the second house, and that stands for money, work, income, daily routines, values, material possessions, and priorities, habits. So let's see. So when it comes to the first house, if I look at it, if I go back to it, for me, this talks about that you need to be aware, as I mentioned, about how you make your decision and what's going on a little bit, because things are taking its time. It's not an easy task to be in, but yet you might find yourself struggling a little bit, and especially when it comes to your job situation. So have a reflection there a little bit. The next, the second house, there you receive, there must be, changes happening. and you are going to think about how to work with other people, how to manage the situations, and how to, combine your worth in what you're up to and what you are doing. Okay. The third house is the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity, interests, neighbors, early education. So let's see at your third house, and your third house talks about blockages a little bit, but also how things are moving forward. And here you receive you're being sentimental. You're being sentimental when it comes towards, what's going on around you, what you are achieving, what door openings are there for you, what can you achieve from all this, how can you make it in a positive, good way. So to make a change when it comes to how you communicate, you need to stop feeling sorry either for others or for yourself, and you need to stop being sentimental about things. There are a lot of things that needs to heal, and for things to heal is you need to work on this sentimental part of yourself. House 4 rules the family, self-care, emotions, foundations, mother, children, woman and family. So let's go into house number 4. And here you have Berkana or Bjarka. And for you, the roots are important. You value your roots. You value yourself in what you are thinking, what you are deciding, how you are building up your life. You want people, your family, your loved ones to see you, to be there with you, to teach you, but also it's like you want to learn what's in your ancestral heritage. For you, that's very important, and you're going to work to find a little bit more. Some of the things might make you sentimental, and also you are going to try to change some of the things as well, because you require a change. You want a change, so that change is going to be important for you. You're trying to be, work with other human, be very, it's like meeting others in a positive, good way, which is important for you when it comes to that valuing, your family members and the people that is around you. But also when it comes to work wise, you're trying to, meet the people that is around you in a positive, good way. You want people to find and have an understanding for you, to care for you, but also to it's like give and receive. So it's like meet one another both ways. House number 5. So here you have romance, love, affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression, and drama. I thought it was dreams, but drama. So let's go into house number 5, and here you have so below the sun rune, and you receive the sun rune with things that are happening very, very fast, in a very, very fast way. And for me, this talks about that you want to establish things in a very fast way, and it's like you're in a hurry, and you're positive. It's like you have positive thoughts and feelings towards your dreams, and you believe that you can make things happen in a fast way. And I believe that things are going to happen for you in a very fast way if you just give it a chance. But also, you know, see towards, you know, your family, see towards who is around you, and try to understand why things are as they are as well. Because you're going to accomplish things in a very fast way. Some might be a little bit too impulsive, so you need to think about the impulsivity. You need to think about that very, very much, okay? So let's go into house number 6, the 6th house. And this is for health, fitness, systems, analytical, nature, pets, if you have pets, work, habits, organization, sense of usefulness, service given. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see house number 6, and here you have, it's like you're trying to hold on to being strong, and you feel like everything is up in the air a little bit for you, and you're trying to stay fit. Fitness is important for you, and you're trying to either, you know, go out for jogging or going for the gym. If you're not, maybe you should think about it. If you haven't already started, then think about to take care of you. Don't take it very easy. You know, you need to do what is important so that you can stay healthy and okay. And it feels like you have been taking things for granted and thinking that I'll be fine, it's going to be fine. No, you're going to start to take care of yourself, to go to the gym or for a run or whatever makes you joyful and happy when it comes to keeping yourself fit, even if it you know, means that you are going to change your food, you know, what you're eating, your food habits and things like that. It's like it's time for you to look at it. So I think that you're going to start to see how you can actually help yourself, and you can accomplish. I don't think it's a very hard task, because everything is possible. And as you have this close to Solvilo, for me this talks about that anything is possible for you if you just let it be possible. If you just, you know, make it, try to work on it, you know, you can make it. And there is going to be others that is going to be family-wise in the same position as you. So maybe you and others are going to build up thoughts that this is what we need to work on together, and do, you know, think about what you are eating, maybe go out and you know, enjoy the nature together with sports of some sort, and so on. So you're not going to be on your own with it. This is something that is going to be achieved together with others, and it's going to be in a good way. Just don't overdo it, because Solvilo can be burning sometime. So don't overdo things, you know, think about it. The next thing that you receive, we are moving forward to house number 7. And house number 7 stands for relationships, marriage, contracts, businesses, partners, equality, sharing, interpretation, interpersonal, and then style. Okay, so romance, relations, house number 7. And for me, it looks like there is going to be some type of a huge change for you. You're going to, if you are single, you're going to meet someone. Someone is coming into your life. Or if you have a relationship, if you're in a relationship, you're going to talk with your partner and change things together, which needs to be changed. You're going to try to work things out that you maybe have been stuck in one or the other way. And that's exactly what is going to happen. And so let's move forward into house number 8. And house number 8 stands for merging, sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritance, taxes, loans, assets, property, joint ventures, goals, and oh, there, okay, mystery, partners, and resources. So house number 8. Okay, so let's see. So let's go to house number 8. And house number 8, you have paperwork. Some contract is going to come up for you. You're going to work on something. This can be, you know, either if you're waiting for your boss to say that, hey, you're going to you know, receive a proposition like work with us for a year more, or permanently, or this can be also like it is time for you to move forward and find something new. So it can also be an ending, depending on what it is, in what stage you are. So if you have been waiting for your boss to give you an answer, if you're going to stay at your work and continue to do what you are up to, then you should do so. Then it's going to happen. But are you having feelings that I would like to make a change in one or the other way, then you are actually going to, you know, listen to your gut and try to make a change there when it comes to your home, to find that stability, to find that positivity for you. So yeah. So house number 9 talks about travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law, religion, cross-cultural relations, learning, ethics. Okay, so house number 9, and in house number 9 there is a blockage. You feel like you're lost in your belief. Either you are blocked and you would like to come out from it, make a change, but you can't, just because the religion or the culture, the structure is too hard upon you, and it's like routinated, so you feel like you can't get out. Okay, this for me talks about that if you want to make a change, you need to accept the situation and let yourself to actually move forward, because otherwise, if you don't do anything about it and you are accepting being stuck in your belief in you know what is in your culture that you are not agreeing with, then you need to, you know, make a change. You need to try to think in a different way, because you receive stain, and stain talks about being like being in jail. It's like being locked. There are obstacles that are stagnated and you're not, it's like you don't, there is not a way out. Well, there is always a way out, but you always need to find it. Even if it's unbelievable, you need to think about that. Okay, the next thing that you receive, the 10th house. So let's move to the 10th house, and the 10th house talks about career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, public image, masculinity, men, fathers, experts, and fame. Okay, wow. So let's go to house 10, which is here. And you receive Gibo over here, and Gibo is set on, you have your goals. It's like you are ready to meet. You're going to meet a new it's like meeting a new career, meeting something. It's like receiving something. This can be a gift. This can be meeting a new person that will have a very huge impact on you. That will help you to, you know, set your goals even higher. It's like someone that will move you, push you forward into the, you know, a positive direction. This can also, if you're not in a relationship, this can also mean that you might meet someone that will have an interest in you. And people see you as a person that is open, that, you know, meets other people in a halfway. People see you in a very good energy, like you can manage whatsoever, everything is possible, and that you believe in yourself. Okay, and the 11th house, so let's go into the 11th house. That stands for groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarian, wow, humanitarianism, technology, hopes, and wishes, and the future. Okay. And what do you have in house 11? You have the empty rune. And here you have received it upon the globe, which for me talks about that it's like you would like to explore a little bit more about people, traditions, religions, and things like that. It's like you would like to travel and be social, it's like you're open to meet other people and get to know other cultures, and so on. And it's like you take things for what it is. You're trying not to rush anything. You're taking everything for what it is in all the way through, and you're trying to make your wishes and dreams to come true. And it's like whatever will be in the future will be. It's like you're trying to take one day at a time, and just don't take things for granted a little bit too much. Think about what you truly want to do in this situation. And then the 12th house, the last house, this is for endings, healing, closure, wow, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age, afterlife, what's hidden, limiting beliefs, and subconscious. Okay, so that's the 12th house. That's interesting. So let's see what's in your 12th house, Aries. Oh wow, you have the truth rune, the true rune. So for me, this talks about that you need to be true in your thoughts towards your belief. You're wondering, is my belief, am I true to what I believe and how I feel about things? Or, how should I feel about everything that is going around for me? What will happen in this situation? What will be, the best for me to think about? And I think that you're questioning yourself in what you want. Am I spiritual? Can I handle that? Or am I just, into my religion? And I remember that you had stain when it comes to culture and things. And I think that when it comes to the religion, you're being locked. You're blocking yourself. You know that there are different ways, of thinking. And it's hard for you to be, you don't feel true to your own belief. It's like you want to change, but you're not sure how to change that, because you feel like that will hurt other people because of you making a different change, a different choice, and so on. So it's not easy, I think, to be in your shoes. It can be difficult. So I think that as you have that in between the empty rune and Udal, for me this talks about that you need to build up your stability, your self-esteem, instead of just being, taking things for what they are and just letting things be as they have been for always. You need to be true to yourself and make a change and see what's more than what you have been taught. maybe it's time for you to cut cords with some of the things so that you can actually feel better and be better. Okay, so that's that. This is what was in each and every house. Okay, now let's see what you are going to receive here. So I'm using the same runes, and the first thing that is coming up in the East for you talks about that you're going to meet new people that will have a very huge impact on you. It's going to be important for you, and especially when it comes to building and finding stability. This is, you know, you're being a bit unsure, and you're trying to, you know, open up for something new. If you're not in a relationship, you're going to meet people are going to show an interest towards you, and show, you know, that they would like to get to know you a little bit more than, you know, just a friend. But just because of your instability and not being organized, you might even push this away from you. So don't do that toward yourself. It's not worth it. Try to go through the change, because it will actually do you good if you can do so. The next thing that you receive underneath is the empty room, which talks about that everything is possible if you just want it, if you don't block yourself from it. You don't want to be controlled. You want to have your freedom, and you want to control the situation instead. So try to, you know, give it a try. Be honest towards your family members, and I think that you also are going to question family members. Are they honest towards me? Is someone in the family close to me honest? It's like having an eye on someone particular, and you're going to question that. You know, are they true? Are they being realistic? Are they there truly for me, and so on. And you're going to be sentimental about this situation. There is positivity coming in. It's like whatever you have been struggling with when it comes to the family issue is going to be resolved in a positive, good way, but it's going to take its time before you see a resolution here. So this is what you are receiving, Aries, for your runic bit of astrological reading.